everyone, I hope you're well. Welcome to the Spiritual Centre. I'm Sonia Parker and I'm going to be doing a pick a card reading with predictions for 2021. The decks that I'm going to be using in this reading are the Ascended Masters Oracle cards, the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms and the Wisdom of the House of the Night Oracle decks, and also the Smith-Waite Tarot deck, which is borderless. Now this reading is going to help you prepare for your year ahead, help you gain insights and maybe a different perspective for what is going to be happening this coming year. Now 2021 is the year of the Hierophant in the Tarot. So what can we expect in 21? And what can the energies for the year ahead bring for us? Well, we really are all looking for guidance in these changing times. And 2021 is going to be a year to speak out and also to look up to those in authority. The Hierophant is the teacher. He is the communicator. This is about listening to your own voice as well, listening to your gut instinct. And it's also about speaking your mind and speaking your truth. 2021 is about finding the real meaning to life and finding your own answers, and answers that are unique to you. There will be lots of learning this year as well, on all levels. And knowledge that also, no matter what you do in life, you are an equal to absolutely anybody else that's out there. Hierophant also holds the keys, so this could mean a new house move, a new car, or just the keys to freedom. So the key message, overriding message for the year is to speak your truth, communication, and also being of service to others. Now we have three piles on the table. We have Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. Now all I'd like you to do is to focus on which group that you feel is appropriate for you to hear. We've got Sodalite on Group 1, Selenite on Group 2, and Black Tourmaline on Group 3. So as you plan your year ahead, I want you to just think about these groups of cards. Which group has the message that you need to hear? I will put the timestamps in the comments below. But what I want you to do is to focus on those groups. And as you focus, take a deep breath in. And take a few moments to connect to one group of cards. What are you drawn to? Is it 1, 2, or 3? Welcome Group 1 to your predictions for 2021, preparing for your year ahead. So let's see what cards we have for you. Okay, so the first card that we have is Moses and take charge of your situation. So this is your guidance card for next year. It's almost like he's praying, but it's like he is the leader, he is in charge, and I feel it's time for you to take charge. It's time for you to take the lead. And before we go into 2021, decide what it is that you want to achieve this year. Make the plans, make decisions, and be very clear about what is acceptable to you. And I feel strongly that Spirit is supporting you and supporting a leadership role for you as well. And they want you to be in charge. They want you to take charge. And they want you to take control. So the key message for you for 2021 is to take charge. There is no need to wait to make any decisions. Make those decisions now. And I feel this is about you being your own authority figure. We've also got the Hierophant, don't forget, for the overriding energy. It's almost as though you are going to become the Hierophant. I feel that's the overriding energy that you are going to become this authority figure. You are going to be the voice of reason this year. Okay, we'll leave that one there. Okay, the second card is really what's happened in 2020 and brought to where you are now. And it is Wise Woman of the Wonderland, Integrity and Compromise. And when you look at the picture, she's sitting on a stool, a toadstool, with a little white rabbit underneath. She's got that spiritual connection there for her. And I strongly feel here that you have to give up something that you've truly loved and desired this year. Something's not as it was. Things are not as they used to be. There has been a compromise for you. And it's almost as though you've had to make a massive sacrifice for someone else. That's the feeling I'm getting. And the Wise Woman is asking you to not have any fear going forward, but also to put yourself first. And I feel that honesty always pays off. So there's something needs to be brought out into the open around a situation as well. And now is the time to do it. And the payoff for you bringing it out into the open is going to be much better than if you don't. It's almost as though you've got the sodalite as well, which is communication for the throat chakra. And again, the throat chakra is the number 5. So this is a real, I feel, soul purpose year for you. It's destiny. It's already written. Okay, the next card is for the overall energy for the year. And the High Priestess of Spirit. Strange as I see this card, I was given the spider as an animal totem. I almost felt like this was a little web here on the card. I don't know if you can see that. But I almost feel as though she's spinning the web of life. And this is what a spider does. And the spider is totally in control of its own destiny. And as you go into 2021, be aware of that you are spinning your own web. Take charge of the situation, speak your feelings, but also weave your magic web just as you want it to be. If you look at a spider's web, it's unique. It's unique to the spider. And I feel that this is, your world is unique to you. And I do feel that there is changes coming up. And it's the right time to make those changes because the spider brings back the balance as well. I mean, this is an intricate construction. And there's so much detail in the spider's web, and yet it is so fragile. But don't be shy this coming year to make things just as you want them. With the High Priestess card here as well, I sense that you may not know what it is that you really want right now. And you could well be asking, what should I do? And the High Priestess will remind you that you do not need to know all the answers. Just trust in all the work that is out there, that is happening for you just at the right time. There's an inner knowing. There's the invisible world of spirit that is working for you 24 hours a day. Guidance and love that only has one thing of interest, and that's your journey. And how amazing is that? That the spirit are there just for you and your journey. So if we recap that for your year, this is your year to take control. This is your year to be in charge. This is your year to communicate what it is you do want and where you're going and what you. It's almost as though you're going to. It's almost like as the closing of a door and an opening of a new door. Is no more this way. It's going to be that way in future. Trust your guides. Trust your ancestors. Trust your angels because they're all watching over you. Now, I'm going to pull a card totally different to what I would do normally. This is what I've been inspired by Spirit to do. And it's a card from each of the suits of the tarot. So the first we have the Pentacles. And this is what will you do this year? What is this year going to bring you with regards to work, finances, and all things physical? What is it that you will do? And we have the Page of Pentacles. So there's your brand new opportunity. It's almost as though he doesn't... I did feel that in the beginning. You don't know what it is you do want. And this is where Spirit are going to actually inspire you. Spirit will inspire you to know instinctively what it is that you do want. Okay, the next card is from the Swords, and it is, what will you think? How will you think this year? What things will crop up for you? And we have the Three of Hearts. I always feel when we see the Three of Hearts that it's a broken heart, but to me it's as though you've been hurt in the past and you're not going to go back there again. It's almost as though that changing of the door means that you're putting a closure on past hurts, and you might think about them still. Remember, this is your thoughts for the year. It's almost as though past will keep popping back up, but you need to leave it where it belongs, in the past. Okay, your next one is, what will you feel? This is how you will feel. This is the Suit of Cups, and to do with emotions. And we have the Four. So there may be times where you're very defensive. Very defensive. And I feel that, again, this relates to past hurts. Past hurts are going to crop up. Again, you need to take control. You need to take charge. Don't fold your arms and sit under the tree. Open your arms. Embrace what's coming. Embrace what's coming as well. I do feel that there is a lot of love around you. I always feel that with the Fours, because you've got 3 cups standing there that you're not aware of. You've got a gift of love from Spirit that you're not aware of. And you're sitting under a tree with your arms folded. And the reality is you just need to look in front of your eyes and you'll see how much you're loved. So the love is there for you. It's whether you want to recognise that love as well. Okay, so where is your passion going to be? And we have the Suit of Wands. Where is your passion going to be? And we have, wow, the Six of Wands, which is the card of victory. Something that's really great with regards to relationships with this card is, this is the symbol for the feminine, and it's a male riding a horse, and he's put the feminine above himself. This is true love. This is the meaning of true love, when somebody puts their own wants and desires above that and puts you first. So I do feel that, this taking charge is going to affect that. It could well be that there is a fire sign around you as well. And I do feel that maybe even a Leo sign there. With the horse is always on a journey. The horse talks of strength and stability. Fours talk of strength and stability. So this is something else you're going to have this year. Okay. So our last one goes on the Spirit at the end, which is a major arcana. And this is your Spirit speaking to you. This is your higher self for your year ahead, giving you some guidance of what experiences you might expect for the year 2021. And we have the Lovers. So very much relationships are key. With the Lovers card, there's 2 people. There is a mountain behind them, but it's only a little mountain. Again, we've got Spirit's blessing. We've got the angel blessing the relationship. This is a soulmate connection. The thing is about a true soulmate connection is we never see, it's never love and light all the time in a true soulmate connection, because a soulmate is, or a twin flame is somebody who is your other half of you. So often the qualities that they possess are not the qualities that you possess, but together you make a whole. So you'll see things in them that you don't possess, and they'll see things in you that they don't possess. but together you complement each other. But it also can be hard work understanding that person as well. So I do feel there is a soulmate connection with you this year. I do feel that you need to take charge of situations. I do feel that you will need to speak your mind as well. But there are new doorways and there are new opportunities. Bless you, Group 1. I hope you enjoyed the reading and I hope you have a lovely 2021. Hello, Group 2, to your 2021 predictions pick a card reading. Okay, so let's see what cards we have for you, Group 2. We have the Spiritual Law of Attraction. We have the Lady of the Mirror. And we have Fulfillment. We've got sort of a red tone to them as well. Okay, so let's look at the first card, the Spiritual Law of Attraction. Try and hold it up so that it doesn't get the light. So this is Melchizedek. I think that's how you pronounce it. And the Spiritual Law of Attraction. And this is your guidance card. And it is such a beautiful card because it means that 2021 is going to bring you exactly what you need. I love his eyes. It's almost as though he's in deep thought. Absolutely. His eyes speak to you, don't they? But people will come to you. Opportunities will come to you. You will attract the right people and you will attract the right situations. There is a shift in your energy this year. It's almost as though you go up a level spiritually. And it'll be completely different to the energy that's around you in 2020, which for most people will be a good thing, actually. But the only thing that you need to do, I feel, is to hold positive and happy thoughts, because like attracts like. And I do feel if you've been praying for a change to happen in your life, then 2021 is the year that it will happen. I do feel there is a need to communicate your thoughts and feelings too. I feel this strongly because it's a Hierophant year. I do feel movement for you in 2021 as well, especially around relationships, houses, jobs. And I feel if you're looking for love, somebody new is going to reveal themselves. And I do feel this is going to happen really early on in the year as well. In fact, they may already be around you when you listen to this reading. And it's almost as though if you're looking for confirmation that they're the right person, then this is the confirmation that you need. Okay. So the second card is really what we've been through in 2020 and how that's affected you. And the card that we have is the Lady of the Mirror. And the words on the card are reflection and non-judgment. And she's got her feet in water on land. And she's very deep in thought. And this is why I love the cards and why I like to pull cards from different decks. Because the actual meaning of this card is all about the law of attraction. So it actually cements the first card. But remember, this is the card for 2020 going into 2021. So straight away I sense this year's gone out of the window for you. And the key words here are what are you and what do you attract? And this card is actually asking you to see how you've reacted to life this year. How have you reacted to the trials that you've had? The obstructions, the lockdown, the forces that are outside of your control, the things that are outside of your control. How have you reacted to those? Those things do happen. Sometimes we wonder why. And these experiences that have been brought into your world, how have they affected you? Now, we have to respond to these events as a necessary part of our journey. It's part of our growth. But this is what is your reaction? This is the question to ask yourself. What is your reaction to everything that's happened? What do you see in the mirror? What is your reflection? How do you feel about who you are? Do you love what you see? And if not, why not? This is about loving what you see in the mirror. Love your own reflection. And know that you are strong enough as you go into next year. Absolutely love that card, especially with the selenite, which is the crystal of the angels. Okay, so again, there's so much deep red in this card. Fulfillment. This is your card for the overall energy for next year. And this is from the Wisdom of the Night Oracle deck. And what a great card for your overall energy. You will achieve your goals. Your needs will be met. This is about celebrating again who you are and who you are to become. Love what you see in the mirror. And those lessons from 2020 will hold you in great stead going into next year. Because every moment, every encounter has brought you to the place where you need to be right now. And it's all going to become clear as well. And your life will be full of it. It'll be full of things that you love. And you will have so many reasons to feel good about yourself and about life in general as well. So in conclusion, 2021 is going to bring you everything you need, including happiness. You just need to look in the mirror and tell yourself, I love you. Every single day, do that. And you're going to go into a period of your life where you're going to be totally fulfilled. How beautiful is that? Okay, so let's have a look at the tarot and see what other guidance we can get from the tarot. As I said earlier, we have 5 cards, one from each of the decks of the tarot and one from the Major Arcana. And the first one is, what do you need to do this year? What is it that you need to do this year? And this will come from the Pentacles. And we have the 2 of Pentacles. So there will be ups and downs. It is not going to be plain sailing. You may be fulfilled this year, but it's not going to be plain sailing. There will be decisions to make. And again, the choices that you make will depend on what kind of ride you have. You could take the easy route, which won't give you such a great payoff, or you could take the harder route, which is going to be more fulfilling in the long run. Considering fulfillment is your card, I think that gives you plenty of guidance there. Okay, so what do you think this coming year? Is it that you will be thinking of most? This time where you're looking at the swords. How are the swords going to affect you? What are your thoughts? And we have, it'll come out, the King of Swords. So you are going to be in total control. This could well be you or a air sign around you. A strong male influence, a man that is stubborn, set in his ways, who's got all the answers, very knowledgeable. And this could be you. This could be the position you're in, on a strong concrete throne, stability, security of mind, totally happy. It's not going to have a lot affect you. Thoughts wise this year. How about your feelings? Look onto the cups and look at your feelings for the coming year. Okay, and we have, wow, the 10 of Cups. I love this card. It's such a happy card, fulfillment card. Again, you're going to be fulfilled on an emotional level. I feel this is the new house that we spoke about, the new home. It's the happy family. It's almost as though there's going to be new energy in a new home, or there's new energy in the current home. There's a shift in energy. There's a shift in your energy, but there's a shift in the energy that's around you as well. Contentment as well as fulfillment. Okay, next we have the Wands for passion. What will you be passionate about? And it came out last time for group 1. And we have the victory card. You will be victorious. This is so positive for you for 2021. And if you're in a relationship again, you've got the female who symbol up here, he's holding her up. He's holding her up higher than himself. This is somebody who absolutely worships you. Absolutely worships the ground you walk on. So if that person isn't around you now, then that person may well be coming in for you this year as well. Again, the horse is about movement and journeys. So that journey is going to happen. Okay, so the last card is your higher self. It's spirit talking to you directly, and it is a major arcana. So to go along with the word fulfillment, what is it that spirit wants to say about your year? Quite simple, really. The world is your oyster. There is nothing you cannot do, nothing you cannot be, and nothing you cannot have. How can a reading be so positive? I always think that there's going to be one card that will be chucked in there that's maybe a bit, I don't know, but there isn't. There isn't. The only card is the 2, which means there's a bit of juggling. And again, that's you making choices as well. But other than that, it's a very positive year going forward. A year of fulfillment. A year for you to fulfill your dreams. That shift in energy is going to lift your vibration, and you're going to be in a much better place than you are right here, right now. Bless you, Group 2. Have a great year. Welcome, Group 3, to your Pick a Card reading for 2021. So let's see what cards you have. You have the Power of Joy. You have Gaia's Garden, Fruition, Abundance, Reaping What You Sow. Beautiful card. And you also have Message. Beautiful card as well. Okay, so let's see what we can get for you. The other groups seem to have a lot of the same colour. This is almost every colour combined. Okay, so the first card is from the Ascended Masters. You've got the rainbow that he's holding up there. He's laughing, he's happy. It's Maitreya, and the words are the Power of Joy. Now this is your guidance card for the year. So joy is the highest vibration. The excitement you feel when you're in a new relationship, or when you start a new hobby, or you start a new project and you really want to get into it and get raring to go. That joy, that excitement gives you extra energy. That extra energy will lift your vibration. And this leaves you in a higher vibration so that any obstacles that come your way, you can overcome them easily. You don't get affected by them. So next year is about finding the fun, finding the joy, finding the excitement in all that you do, having a good laugh and developing hobbies that you're passionate about and that get you excited. It's to find your true soul purpose and to find what it is that brings you that most joy. There's definitely going to be more happiness and joy for you in 2021. Okay, so Gaia's Garden, which is the second card, and that's from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. Okay, so the message here is really simple. If you have a garden, then you need to nurture it. You have to look after it. You have to water it and plant it. Now, this is the card for the end of 2020, and I do feel that it suggests that things have been left in the balance for you. And I also, the card I'm being given by Spirit is the Hanged Man in the tarot. It's almost as though your hands are tied behind your back, that you don't have an answer, you don't have a solution to the problem. You need a way out, but you have nowhere to go. But the message that comes from the card is don't waste any more time, because opportunities will be appearing before you and you may well miss them. I feel that you need to act straight away. There's something that's coming up and you need to really act on it. If an opportunity shows itself, just jump on it. because there's always enough for everyone. And in fact, the gifts that we get from nature and Mother Earth are far greater the more that we share them. So success is there for you if you want it, but you need to tend to your garden in order for it to manifest in all that you desire. Okay, so the third card is the overall energy for the year ahead, and it's a beautiful pinks and purples and blues, and the word is message. Now, I love this card in this position because what it's telling me is two words: that you need to pay attention, because you will be given messages without a shadow of a doubt. Spirit are going to show you signs this coming year. Everything from a white feather to repeating numbers, spirit animals, signs that loved ones are close to you. You're going to hear from someone out of the blue. You're going to receive an unexpected email, an unexpected letter, unexpected money. Someone from the past is going to show up. I feel this person that shows up is totally different to the one that you once knew, and also you're totally different to how you were as well. So there's kind of a two-way thing there with someone from the past. But all the signs that do come for you this year will hold a message. And that message will give you clearer direction and clearer guidance. But you will need to be prepared to ask questions. Be prepared to be given opportunities. Be prepared for new doors to open. This year you will have some of the answers and you will be shown the way. So in conclusion, joy is the highest vibration. It's the vibration of love. When we're happy and when we do a job that we love, we never work another day. And this is about you setting your intentions for the year ahead. I do feel that you'll no longer feel stuck. You won't feel like your hands are tied behind your back anymore. Messages are coming for you. Messages from nature. Messages from your higher self. Messages from spirit. And those messages will all give you that direction and guidance to be the person that you were meant to be. Okay, so let's have a look at the tarot. And we're looking firstly at the Suit of Pentacles and what it is you need to do this year. See what guidance we can get from the tarot for you for your year ahead. What do you need to do? And we have the 4. So you're going to try and hold on to things, and I feel that's where you may get some obstacles. Try not to hold on to everything. If you raise your vibration and know that any obstacles or anything that comes your way, you will be able to deal with it. It's almost as though you won't ever have to worry again. There is strength and security because the 4s bring that. But I feel that you're maybe holding on to something you don't need to. I feel that's where you can make changes as well. Okay, how are your thoughts affected? This is what you will think this year. These are like a predominant card for that energy of that suit. Oh, he's fallen out. And we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so charging full steam ahead. Now this could be you, or this could be an air sign around you. Somebody who doesn't care about other people's feelings, who charges ahead no matter what. It's almost as though he's coming in this direction. I always feel this is the past. Don't know whether this is the person from the past, but it's almost as though they're headstrong. And if you're headstrong, then maybe you're thinking too much about the past and you need to kind of switch your thoughts to more about the future. Okay, what will you feel? This is your emotions. And we have the 6 of Cups, which is it's a nostalgia card. It's looking back, wishing things could have been different. But it's also about family and nurturing family, and it's almost like a role reversal. where our parents bring us up, and then we get to a point where we need to nurture our parents and look after our parents. And I feel that there's no looking back and wishing things could have been different in the past, because I think people have changed since those events. You've also got the black tourmaline there above that card, so it's almost as though there's healing energy going there, taking away any negativity from past family. I feel that's going to help as well. Let's see what you will be passionate about in 2021, group 3. What is it you will be passionate about? Oh, you have an ace. I don't think any of the aces have come out for these groups. Okay, a gift from Spirit. Well, we know you're going to have a gift from Spirit because we've got the message card. So this is a gift of a passion, of a new beginning. All of the aces are new beginnings and gifts from the spirit world. They come through on a hand, on a cloud. So this is a gift of a new beginning for you from the spirit world. You're going to have that excitement. You're going to have that joy, that happiness, that what the Buddha has here, power of joy. And I feel that that's what's coming from your higher self or from the spirit world. They're going to give you that enthusiasm. I think that's what's been lacking lately. Okay, the last card for you is from the Major Arcana, and it is your higher self. What does your higher self have to say? We've already given you a gift from Spirit. We've already given you messages from Spirit, and we have the Chariot. Now, the Chariot is about taking back control. He's totally in control there. He's in control of the reins. He knows where he's going. Nothing is black and white. There is movement with the Chariot as well. So be prepared for that kind of movement. Even if that shift in energy is within you, it's movement. There is movement there. I do feel that also with that card, we said you might have felt stuck this year, and I think the Chariot is going to bring in that energy to move that feeling away as well. The Chariot's your I am in control of my own destiny card, especially with this card here going that way. I feel that you're going to stand up to somebody this year. You're going to stand up and be counted this year for who you are and what you've achieved. God bless you, group 3. I hope some of the reading helps. If it does, let me know in the comments. Have a lovely year. Bless you.